What is going on, guys? It's Taylor Roberts, and welcome to Off the Deep End. We are in the middle of a Kylie Minogue deep dive going through her entire discography. So make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell button so you get notification of when new videos drop here on the channel. Hop on over to Instagram, Twitch. Give me a follow. If you would like access to tons of Kylie Minogue deep dive bonus content, as well as tons of exclusive content not posted here on the channel, there is a Patreon link down in the description where for $5 a month you can get access to all of that cool stuff, and that helps support me and keep this channel running. So go and check that out if you got the time. And guys, we are in the fourth album. Let's get to it. Looking at what we have here, the track listing, I think the only song I've heard off of this is Finer Feelings, because I did a reaction to it a while ago, before we decided we were going to jump into this whole entire discography. So Finer Feelings, I believe, is the only one I've heard from this. But everything else is brand new to me, so I'm excited to hear what we're going to get with this album, but I don't want to waste any more time. So without further ado, let's hop right into the album.
We're gonna do it. Let's get to it.
We're going to do it. Let's get to it. Hell yeah, we are. Let's do it. Wait. This isn't what I wanted. Oh! Woo! What a... Oh. 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 Oh, it's so smooth the way she hits those notes. My God, the energy in this. The word is out for sure, man. Oh my goodness gracious. We'll pause that. We gonna heart that one. What an energetic intro to this. And a completely different sound than the last album. That's what I love. I love when you're going to a new album and the first song that's on there, it just dives you into that new... It's like the artist is putting it there in your face and being like, this is what we're gonna get into today, children. This is what we're gonna get into, so you better be prepared for it. I loved it. I love the new production style that we're getting on here. I love the choir on the track, and I love that we're still getting... I noticed vocally the effects that we're getting still has sort of that 80s aesthetic to her vocals. But we're starting to fuse in that sort of early 90s pop sound, which is really heavily inspired by sort of that early 90s R&B sound. So we're starting to get that blend of those sounds in there, production-wise, but vocally, effect-wise, there's still a bit of that undertone of that 80s vocal style into it. And the vocal layering and just the effects and playing around with the sonics in this was just drastically completely different than anything I've heard from her up until this point. So holy crap, what a introduction we got to keep going, obviously. Just give me a little more time. Just give me a little more time. Let's do it. This is definitely Broadway showy. Yeah, her voice is just so pure, man. Ah.
But these things don't come overnight. Don't give up, 'cause love's been slow. Boy, we're gonna succeed with another blow. Give me just a little more time, and our love will surely grow. Baby, please, baby, feeling I have is so strong.
Her voice just cut through me like a knife.
There's no doubt.
Ah.
We owe it to ourselves to find it out. Just give me just a little more time, and our love will surely grow. Give me just a little more time, and our love will surely grow. Give me just a little more time, and our love will surely grow.
Such a 180 turn from getting that R&B vibe. Now we're getting into that more kind of show tunes, Broadway-ish vibes, what it feels like. Is it just me, though? Is it just me, or does it seem like her vocals on this album just seem to be a whole lot stronger than they have in the past? I don't know what it is. It's her vocals on this are just hitting me in a different way than they have in any of the last 3 albums that we've listened to. I don't know if it's just because she's changed her vocal style, it just got stronger, or what, but it's there's something drastically different about it, and I'm loving it right now. Seriously, I am loving the vocals. It just hit me in the core. Like, it's like her voice just wants to cut through everything and cut into my soul. And I'm just gonna let it happen. If her voice was a serial killer, I'd definitely let her kill me. And I'd be happy about it. And they can make a Netflix documentary about it, and I wouldn't even care. I wouldn't even care.
We're gonna do it. Let's get to it.
We're gonna do it. Let's get to it. Let's go. Ooh. Bass. I like the bass. Work it. I love that. Love it. Oh, harmonies. Yes.
We're gonna do it. Let's get to it.
I'm down. Let's go.
Think about it.
Oh. My God. My God.
We're gonna do it. Let's get to it.
Oh. Oh. I like this one a lot. I knew that was gonna be a banger. I knew that was gonna be. I can't even freaking talk right now, man. I knew that was going to be a banger within the first 30 seconds of it. First off, bass line. Bop, 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 bop. You know me. You know I love a good bass line. But the elements that came afterward, the synths and how light it was in contrast to that heavy bass sound, it just added a ethereal feel to it. And then, of course, Kylie's vocals. Again, cutting through everything. So smooth. Cutting like a knife. Just, it was just such a great blend of all three of those elements. And the mixing was really nice too. The mixing on these have been really nice, very clean, very crisp, nothing muddy in the frequencies or anything like that. It's been so good, and I love the samples and the harmonies that were used in that song. It kind of had the same energy that we got with Word Is Out, which I really, really freaking loved, like a lot. Finer Feelings, let's roll. Synthy. Look at those ominous pads in the background.
You can give to me anything I couldn't get for myself. I have needs as much as any man, and I understand the feelings well. I could still have a true heart with a free mind. Without the sexual healing, passionized, without some tender meanings, it ain't love. Without the final feeling, I get passionate just like you, but I have a little self-control.
A little self-control.
You just show your selfish attitude. Your emotion leaves me cold. I can still have a true heart.
This build up here.
A good life with a good time. But what is love without the final feelings? It's just that it ain't love without the final feeling. What is love without the final
Sing it, girl.
It's just sex without the sexual healing. Tonight, without some tender meanings.
Build it up. I wanna release it.
But what is love without the final feelings? It's just sex without the sexual healing. Passionized without some tender meanings. It ain't love without the final feeling. What is love without the final feelings? It's just sex without the sexual
We also find that we're diving a lot more lyrically into adult-themed stuff here. Which I know I talk a lot about transitioning as an artist. And a majority of the time it comes down to I'm always talking about the production or their vocal style or just the way that they're arranging their music, because that's a big part of the transformation of an artist and the growth of their art. But I also have to look lyrically too, you know, and the themes that they dive into lyrically. And I find a lot of, and we've talked about this a little bit before, but with a lot of pop artists, they move as they progress as an artist. They start to move more into adult type themes. It's not just love anymore, and it's just not, you know, that surface level shiza, you know? It's not that surface level stuff of like, oh, love and this is how I feel and beauty, but it dives into the more of that sort of deeper emotion of sex and vulnerability and the deeper human emotions that aren't covered so much in the very beginning. I feel like there's always that little transition there, and I feel like this album here, Let's Get To It, has been that transition for Kylie, 100%. Especially with Finer Feelings. I mean, come on, we haven't had a song like that for the last 3 albums. You know, it's drastically different subject matter wise than anything.
Without you standing by my side,
Sing it, Keith.
love and good fortune passes me by.
And you were my
Oh.
guiding light. It seemed so easy when we said goodbye.
How different would the world be now?
God, their voices blend so well together.
We had worked it out somehow.
What kind of fools are you and I?
My love burns
Sorry, but Kylie is just blasting Keith out of the water with vocally on this.
One love at a time.
I mean, like I said, their voices, their voices blend very well together, but
When we had so much more than words can say.
okay, maybe I jumped the gun a bit.
to bring the light into my day. If you were with me now.
Oh, God, man.
If you were with me now.
Gotta heart that one too. That was some Aladdin type shiznit. That was some whole new world vibes. But I dug it. Man, their voices blended very, very well together. And yes, I will admit I jumped the gun on judging Keith Washington's vocals on this track. The very beginning, wasn't seeing so much range, and Kylie was just blowing him out of the water. But once we got to the second chorus, man, he surprised me, and he took it up a next level. So shout out Keith Washington. I still think Kylie had better vocals on it, but I can't deny that their vocals, chemistry-wise, rocked and worked really, really well. Let's get to it! Title track. Shall we get to it? Shall we? Okay. Shameless, corny editing joke. What's new? Makes me want to do like the fucking dance. I don't know what it is. It's like this. Whatever that boy band giddy up thing is, like the New Kids on the Block. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to it. I know what you're trying to say. Hey. Good old R&B vibes right here.
Let's get the show on the road.
Let's get it on the road.
Our love would be silent, go home. Let's put the key to the door. Don't put it off anymore. Till now it's only been dreams I have lived for. Come on, let's do it, 'cause I want. Till now it's only been dreams I have lived for. Come on, let's do it, 'cause I wanna give more. Let's get to it.
Hey.
Make it happen somehow. Touch on so much, don't you see what I'm trying to say? Let's get to it right away.
Oh my god. The falsetto and those harmonies.
To it right now. Make it happen somehow. Need your touch, oh so much. Don't you see what I'm trying to say? Let's get to it right away.
Again, diving into a little bit more of those adult themes lyrically, you know, not so blunt, but that smooth 90s R&B vibe and feel that we get. This is another one of those songs. I think it was a perfect mixture of the 80s decade and the early 90s. No, stop right there. Of the early 80s and the early 90s blend in music styles and vocal production styles. Like I said, Kylie has that very sort of 80s sound on her vocals for this one that she had in kind of the last one, but production wise it was more new early 90s stuff, R&B wise, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie, I really like the beginning of that song lyrically when it's like, let's get to it, something like the sun and something like that. And I was like, oh, this is nice. I can put this as my alarm in the morning, as sort of like a little motivational type thing, you know, plays. It's like, let's get to it, let's start our day kind of thing. And then as we listened more and more, I was like, oh, okay, that's, you know, she wasn't talking about getting some house stuff done. She was talking about getting some stuff done, you know. I mean, I guess I still put it as my morning alarm. It would just be like, it'd be a little weird. I guess it's like, anyways, let's move on. I'm blabbering here. Ladies and gentlemen, get on your feet. It's the guy on the keyboard. Is one key that he has to press. And he's getting paid. Oh! 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 Yes! Hey, hey, hey. God, this album has just been so high energy. I'm like sweating over here. Ugh. Yeah, this was a straight dance track. And I appreciate the fact that she just let the chorus carry on for like the last minute of the song. Just let the beat go, let the chorus run over and over again, and just like let people dance it out. You know, it's not over clustered with vocals. She got the vocals out in the very beginning of the song, which is all it needed. This was made to be a dance song. But the energy, you guys, the energy that I feel throughout this album has just been so energetic, so much more energetic I feel than anything that I've listened to from her before. And it's just oozing out. And I think I brought this up, I think maybe in the last album or maybe there was the second one that we listened to, but I think I talked about the way that Kylie seems to transition from her verses into her chorus and the way that she builds up those transitions vocally, either by vocal layering or the harmonies that she adds behind them. But it's such a smooth way for her to be able to bridge those two sections of the song and still have the chorus feel big, you know? It's like in the EDM songs, you have that long riser and the beats building and building and building and building so it drops. But Kylie seems to do that in a span of like 5 seconds just with vocals. And I think that's really, really kind of a unique thing that I've noticed about her, is that how she's managed to build up to those big choruses so subtly, but does it in a way that it's done vocally by her in her vocal arrangements. It's really cool. Oh, got some more house in here. Time out. I gotta charge my laptop. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get to it.
That's a big mistake. True to your heart, and even if it breaks, you can still have another day, find another way. Take a little time, and you can find the one day. God will have a home. Oh, live and learn. When the morning comes, to see things in a different light. Give a little to what you must do. It's all up to you to live and learn.
Again, I love that she gives space for the instruments to do their thing.
Another way, take a little time, and you can find the one day. God will have a home. Oh, live and learn. When the morning comes, to see things in a different light. Give a little time. Don't be afraid to do what you must do. It's all up to you to live and learn. When the morning comes, to see things in a different light.
All right, this has been the only song so far I haven't really been a huge fan of. I love the message in it, you know. It's up to you to live and learn, do your thing, you know. This life, right? This life we live and we learned things. But I don't know. It just, I don't know. It just didn't give me the same energy and the same feeling that a majority of these songs on the album have. Almost kind of feels, I mean, it's not out of place. It's just, I think, like, musically, it's not out of place, but feeling wise, it's out of place for me. If that makes any sense. It's all about how I feel, you know, because it's all about me, the world, my world.
The sweet perfume of flowers in bloom remind me of
Flowers and lube?
you.
No, this can't be what she
More
said.
than just a memory, the things that you do to me. If only you knew. I've tried hard, had to be strong. Now I don't know if I can go on. Or would I say,
Oh.
there's no world without you. I miss you, my friend. There's no world without you. This can't be the end. I've tried hard, had to be strong. Now I don't know if I can't be the end. There's no world without you.
Yeah, and her voice just cutting through me,
This
man.
can't be the end.
It's a beautiful little acoustic ballad. Her words, her vocals are so clean and smooth, but sharp at the same time, and I could really hear it and feel it on this, especially over that acoustic guitar, because the vocals were just the shining highlight of that track. It's just all of it, and the emotion that you can feel coming through her vocals too. It's like, oh, my goodness gracious. My goodness gracious. All right, last track. I guess I like it like that. Let's run it.
I guess I like them like that.
Oh my God! Let's do it! Let's go! I like it like that. Woo! Give it to me. Let's go. I'm gonna blow out my speakers here. Woo! My God, man, my God. Oh my God. I can't see anything. Did I throw my glasses? I did, right? I gotta squint to see anything. I did throw my glasses. I was in a trance, man. I can see now. Holy crap! What a way to end the album. I need a breather. I'm out of shape. I'm gonna have to go see my chiropractor after that one. All right, I hearted that one, right? I'm pretty sure I did. Oh yeah, no, I hearted that one for sure. That was a 6-minute track. It just felt like eternity, but in a good way. It didn't even feel like 6 minutes. That felt like a 15-minute straight cardio workout. Pretty sure I just burned like 600 calories on that one. My God, man. Okay. Let's get to it. Definitely a huge departure from the last album. Not only production-wise and vocal-wise, but even thematically as well and lyrically. Yeah. Rhythm of Love, I've had more of sort of that electronic feel, that early 90s electronic feel. This one definitely had, Let's Get To It, had that early 90s R&B infused 80s, it's the conglomerate of the things, right? But of course, we get the staples of like house and trance and that kind of thing mixed into it. But I feel like just the production quality overall and the time it took with the vocal sampling and just the way that they're mixed was just drastically different. And oh my goodness, guys, I am so sorry. That last song took the energy out of me. Just drastically different from what we've gotten. And it's apparent in Word Is Out. I mean, like I said, the energy that is just thrown into you, it just carries on from that first track pretty much all the way down to the last track, but we just seem to go like balls to the wall gonzo in that last track. It's just like that energy's been slowly balling up into an energy, and then at the very end we just blast it all over, you know. But a very, very solid album. Majority of these are hearted. Word Is Out, Too Much of a Good Thing, Finer Feelings, If You Were With Me Now. Again, that vocal blend between Kylie and Keith Washington, I think, was just so smooth. Worked very, very well together. Right Here, Right Now. Love the hype to it. And yeah, I guess I like it like that. I liked it. I like it a lot. Good, solid album. I'm excited to see where we're gonna go after this, because if we keep moving on, if she keeps taking these sort of staple genres and experimenting with them more and more, we're gonna get some really, really cool stuff. I think you guys already know what to expect from this. I don't have any idea of what to expect from here on out. So yeah, I'm excited. But guys, that is all I got for you today. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell button so you get notification of when new Kylie Minogue videos drop here on the channel. If you would like to help support the channel and get access to Kylie Deep Dive bonus content, as well as tons of other bonus content and a request thread not posted here on the channel, there is a Patreon link where for only $5, we're starting at $5, you can get access to that stuff. So go and check that out if you got the time. It helps me keep doing these deep dive series for artists. If you haven't heard, we have 3 new deep dives coming out. We're going to be doing Janet Jackson, Michael Jackson, and Tori Amos. Yeah, so a couple big artists here. I'm excited to go through their discographies as well. I'm really excited for Janet Jackson and Michael Jackson, just because I just want to see kind of how they kind of fuse off each other in their careers and so forth. So that's starting this month, actually. So keep your eye out for those. And Geez, guys, like I said, I need to go visit my chiropractor now. Maybe drink a Gatorade, something like that. That last song took me out, man. So anyways, guys, thank you for watching. I truly do appreciate it. Shout out to all of our new subscribers. Welcome to the OTDE community. And until next time, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you then.